Hi friends, I am Shiva. In this session, we will discuss unnamed exception. What is exception? What is unnamed exception? Where we should implement for that? What kinds of procedure we should follow that we will learn in this session. Now see, in the Oracle, if we want to handle the other than 20 predefined exceptions, then we can go for the unnamed exceptions. If you want to handle the unnamed exception, you can follow this syntax: pragma exception int user defined exception name error number. Okay, so pragma is a compiler directive. Okay, so here we are create our own exception name appropriate error number. When we are giving this error number, when we are compile the program, internally what will happen? So for this error number, we are assigning this error name to in this error number. That is done by pragma exception int when we are compile the program. Okay, so now see here example in the begin session. So now I'm trying to inserting some values into test table. Okay, then what will happen you have to see. So the same program, copy begin the begin session, inserting in the test table. In that table I used two columns and values are inserting 1 and Shiva 2 in these columns. The same program copy, go to our environment. So now before that executing the program, you have to see the table. Select star from test table. So in this table, S number column consisting primary key. So we are unable to insert the duplicates values and null values because this column is consisting primary key. So now the same program, this program copy, go to our tool and executing this. So now here this error will be violated, unique key constraint violated with this number, error number 00001. This is the error number. So because in the test table this column is consisting primary key, so 1 here also inserting again 1, so that this column is not to allow the duplicates values, so that this error will be rising. So for handling these kinds of errors, we should go for the unnamed exceptions. So the moment what will happen, what are the error numbers you raising, so the error number you have to take 00001. You have to take this error number. So try to handle this exceptions. So instead of this exception, I want to display our plain text message. So how we can handle by using the unnamed exceptions, we'll see. Now see, this is the solution for that. So now I declare, in the declare session I declare the exception name is A and exception, this exception. So now here pragma exception int, this is the exception name, whatever the exception name you used, that exception name and exception number. So this is the error number. In that error number, where you fetched from this, whatever the error number you got previously, you are executing this program, you have to take this error number, then go to here, you have to mention. So for this error number, you have to assign this exception name to in this error number. Okay, so when we are assigning while we are compiling the program, internally the pragma exception int will be raised, then this exception name will be allocating into this error number. So now in the begin session what will happen, I'm trying to inserting the values s number, s name. What are the values? 1 and Shiva. These values are assigning into in these columns on this table, test table. Now see the exception, in that exception I'm trying to implementing. So previously I'm trying to inserting this message, you got it. So instead of this message I want to display the plain text message. So that what I'm doing, for that I am handling the exceptions. This is the exception. When getting A, so here already mentioned, when getting A, then by using this statement I want to display this plain text message, not insert duplicates values. So I want to display this message. Okay, so that I implemented the exception here. Okay, so when we are compile the program, internally pragma is the compiler directive. When this program will be executing, so when this program will be compiling, internally the pragma exception will be raised. Whatever the exception name you have to mention here, that exception name assigning into in this error number. Then when getting this exception name, so the moment instead of this error message, so now we'll be displaying this plain text message, not insert duplicates values. Now see here the same program copy, go to our tool, so try to executing on this. Now you will be getting the not insert duplicates values. Okay, this message you got. Okay, now see you have to observing other program also in the declaration. So now I'm trying to, so before that I'm trying to deleting one table. So in the begin session delete from DEPT. Now end. So now see this is the error you got, this is the message you got, that integrity constants is violated. So because this table is consisting from foreign key, so that we are unable to delete for that. For handling these kinds of exceptions, we should go for the unnamed exceptions. So now see here, so for that I implemented, for overcoming in that problem, I implemented this unnamed exception program for handling that error. Okay, now see here, in the declaration I declared the exception A and exception and pragma exception underscore int. Okay, this is the exception name A. Whatever the error you got in the error you got on the previously 02292 error you got, correct? So the same error you have to take, need to mention. So for this error number 2 in this number error number, I am assigning the exception name while we are compile the program. So now try to delete from DEPT. So when you are deleting this table, so this exception should raise the exception name, whatever the exception name, that exception will be raise A. Then when this exception name will be raising, then the plain text message should display, not to delete child records. This message should generate on the PLSQL environment. So that message will be getting or not, you have to see in the same program. Now see, not to delete child record. So instead of previously you got this message, but instead of this exception you got this message. Okay, how it will be possible? By using the unnamed exceptions. Okay, so now we have declared the predefined exception. So now we are declare our own exception. So this exception name A, and whatever the previously got a error number while we are executing the above this program. So this error number you have to take, that error number you have to mention here. So now I am trying to deleting. So then what will happen while you are compiling this program? While you are compiling this program internally, this this exception name will be assigning into in this error number. So I am trying to assigning for that. I am deleting in this. So the moment what will the exception will be raised, so then this plain text message will be should display. So this is the handle for the unnamed exceptions. Okay, so thanks for watching my videos. If you like my videos, please say and subscribe my channel and likes and comments.